What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Black and Blue Show. This is episode number 8.
Yes.
I actually remember it this time. Only on the Blue Podcast Network. Yeah, things to talk about in WWE. We're going to get into that a lot more later. Let's start on the UFC first. Not much happened over the weekend, but there is a fight night this week. I think it's Blanchfield against Macy Barber.
Yeah.
Not watched too much of either lately. I think Macy Barber, who I might have seen before.
I can't lie, I'm not staying up. I'm not staying up for this one.
Yeah, no, same,
probably
just
not. I don't think I'm staying up for this
fight
one.
night that just really doesn't have anyone. This is just to give some light to other people, you know.
I think
it doesn't always have to be.
It's one of those fight nights where maybe we find out about someone because they do something well and then they grow up in the cards. But Calvin Cater on it as well, is it?
Yeah.
Also
Gamrot.
Also for context, guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, we're wearing our Chelsea shirts because Chelsea versus Real Betis tonight.
Exactly.
Obviously, you guys will know the score, but
we know we're gonna win it. So we
are all literally wearing exactly
Chelsea
the same stuff.
Jeans,
white blue jeans.
Yeah,
good. Thanks. I just realized that. Wow.
We're just wearing the same stuff.
Jeans and it's great.
Different brands of shoes though.
Yeah.
Nike,
Adidas. What's that?
That's
Primark.
Mason Margiela.
Sorry, that was rude.
It's good, man.
But Gamrot's on the card as well. I think Gamrot's always fun to watch.
Yeah, always a good fighter, man.
He's a good fighter.
Good striker.
But I think there's nothing interesting this week of the UFC really interesting.
Yeah, I just think there's
potentially.
Yeah, I mean there is something that could be interesting, which is an announcement from the bald man Dana White. It just depends. We're going to see now. Aspinall has been teasing some things about this fight with John Jones, but
the build-up's just going on for a while, honestly.
Yeah, it's going on for so long.
I just feel like John Jones is just wants to call the shots, you know. He's having his McGregor moment. He wants to make sure everything is his way. He's probably trying
I think it's kind of like Cormier talked about it a bit, and Cormier was saying when Cormier fought John Jones, Cormier was the older fighter. Jones was younger. He was 28, something like this. 10-year difference almost. And now that Jones is on the other side of things, he understands actually, I'm not as fast as I used to be. I'm not as, like this. But then there's this young guy, Tom Aspinall, who's massive, he's quick, strong.
Such a good
fighter. And it's just you know what I mean? He's intelligent in the ring, in the octagon.
I think for Aspinall, he wants to do it just to say he's beaten John Jones, really.
No, but this is legacy, man. Like, he's still fucking building his legacy. This is how he cements himself as a champion. He's this interim champion now.
The thing that annoys me, I could imagine Aspinall's annoyed at, is Aspinall wants to be the champion now. He wants that fight
wants to start
because he wants his legacy. Man.
He wants I bet if he could, he would have already had the title and he would have defended it.
Yeah, because
this guy would just fight.
Yeah.
His fights recently have just been
John Jones
knockout.
is really just holding everything back right now. And John Jones, either you fight or give up the title and just walk away. Because you're wasting everyone's time.
Either you give up the title and retire and still be a legend.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, John Jones is John Jones. He will be a legend. But if he keeps this going on and really drags this out,
and then doesn't do the fight as well.
Yeah,
if he drags it out and doesn't do the fight, it's even worse.
And it's also just you're wasting everyone's time at the end of the day. You're wasting Aspinall's time as well.
Aspinall wants to fight.
Aspinall could fight someone else right now and be it for the real actual title if Jones vacates it.
But and also if he drags it out and then does the fight, let's be honest, Aspinall's gonna be. He's gonna be so. He's gonna want to actually properly hurt.
I feel like the longer we wait, the older Jones is getting,
and the
more
better Aspinall is gonna be.
So you might as well get it over
Aspinall
and done
is doing nothing
but whack you and knock you out.
But he's doing nothing but preparing for this fight. He wants to win this fight no matter what, and I think he feels like he will. He's so confident, man.
Who have we got winning it if it happens?
Bro, I think Tom.
I think John
Jones is still John Jones. Don't get me wrong.
It's really hard to not bet your money.
Because it's still John Jones, and he could play smart. He doesn't have to knock out Tom Aspinall to walk out that title. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
the fashion he beat Miocic, the fashion he beat.
But Aspinall's just so strong. When was the last time Jones fought?
Miocic was a year ago. No, December, no?
Was it December?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't,
Not this December, no way. It had to be last December.
Yeah, the one.
So, he's out, he's not been fighting.
Yeah.
Aspinall is, he wants to be the best. And he will be the best eventually.
Yeah. In the heavyweight division.
I think there's no one else in the heavyweight division right now except for this Teixeira guy who may be decent.
9-0 now.
Yeah, the one he's fighting Derek Lewis next.
Soon,
So it'll be very interesting to see that. But I tell you,
if it happens, when do you think it will happen?
Oh man, I don't know. Probably around November, December at this point.
Yeah, maybe even 2026.
Cards are stacked into August. Like, let's be real. We have so many fights coming up. The summer is set out for us, man.
But what does Tom do in the meantime?
O'Malley next week.
Yeah.
And then you have...
that's going to be a good fight.
Kamzat's fight, you have Ilya's fight, you have Islam's fight.
Yeah.
And they're against DDP's got a fight.
Yeah, we were saying, if you check out last week's podcast, how good the summer's going to be for you.
Yeah, literally.
It's just...
It's actually ridiculous this
card
summer.
after card after card.
But like, what does Aspinall do in the meantime?
Train, man. Get ready for John Jones, because at the end of the day, John Jones is John Jones, and he will tap you out, knock you out, do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, that's to be fair. Though. And the thing is, I feel like John Jones, maybe he was just trying to like see like how long is this kid gonna keep training him. Like, he's gonna like try to catch him off guard, but like when he's like kind of like thought, okay, this is not.
Yeah, honestly, potentially.
But I don't
like
think
this,
Tom Aspinall stopping at all.
It being stretched out could make it harder for Tom Aspinall. Maybe it gets to his head. Maybe he tries to like be like, wow, maybe I want to be the guy to grapple John Jones.
I wouldn't.
But I mean,
neither would
Aspinall's not really had to show his grappling because he just knocks everyone out.
Innit?
Like none of his fights have gone past the first round. No,
it's such a quick.
So it's definitely interesting.
Quick show with Aspinall. Honestly.
Yeah,
so much power.
Literally, just insane amount of power is Tom Aspinall.
Yeah,
and I know there's not a lot to talk about for UFC, but
there's
a lot to talk about in
WWE.
Yes.
I think there always
is.
What a weekend.
That's the lovely thing I think about WWE. There's always something to talk about because things
I wish
happen.
Conzy was here, man.
Yeah, man.
We need like Liam and one of Liam and Conzy back.
Yeah,
because they know more about this stuff.
No, way more. But we
same
can
with
talk
the
about
boxing.
what we do know.
Yes.
Yeah. We do our best, guys. We do our best.
We're doing it for you guys. We're doing it for you.
We're learning.
So, what's the first thing you're going to talk about? You want to talk about the Saturday night main event? Let's start with that.
Yeah.
We made predictions on those as well.
We did predictions.
Do you have the predictions with you?
They will be in the group chat.
Yeah.
I said it.
Liam sorted it out.
I said it, and I was right. I was the only person to get within 5 minutes down, and I was correct. It was within 5 minutes.
Was it within 5 minutes?
It was within 5 minutes, boys.
Was it?
Yes.
From the time the bell rang?
Yes.
No way.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
said within 5 minutes, and Cena destroyed him within 5 minutes. Where is this?
Yeah, brother did get 2 points.
Yeah.
And I got saved by that because I got the rest of the stuff wrong.
You know, you got Seth and Braun?
Yeah, I got Seth and Braun. That's about it, though. Liam got Seth and Braun win, pinning Sami Zayn.
Yeah. 2-pointer there.
2-pointer there.
Cena win, of course.
Fraction and Street Profits, obviously.
Lost.
No, it was no contest.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to argue the fact that because the Street Profit got hit first, like technically a DQ and they won, but
it was no contest. So because was it the Wyatt?
The Wyatt Six.
Yeah,
the Wyatt Six.
They are terrifying.
The Wyatt Six.
They are terrifying,
bro.
Like when the lights went out and you were like, ooh, and then all of them were on in the ring. I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, but I love like the whole like you can say Bray Wyatt world that they keep continuing in this. I think he did a lot in WWE. Did Bray Wyatt
so much.
He's gone, but his brother now, formerly Bo Dallas, now taking over as being Uncle Howdy. I think it's really, really interesting. I think he's doing a good job as well.
It's also like
I think he's trying to gain weight as well. Like I feel he's trying to gain weight to get faster.
Bulking, yeah. But like I think it's a really interesting route that the WWE are going with. Is you kind of have most of the superstars these days, and all the main storylines are people, so to speak. There's just more fantasy and more kind of like horror, and it just brings something different.
It's more theatrical.
They're
just putting on the show for the people.
And it doesn't have to be
shows in the story as well as how like everything is portrayed.
100%.
Obviously, we predict. Well, I predicted. I predicted wrong. Logan did lose to Jey Uso, but we predict John Cena to come out? No,
that's something I didn't expect as well. That's why I wanted to touch on. Like, what do you think Cena's play was there? What was the reason?
He's just trying to ruin WWE.
Just ruined wrestling.
Yeah, he's just
that's
really,
all. Nothing.
He's really turned into the end.
He just wants to antagonize everyone, and then Cody Rhodes is back.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes returns.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
Since WrestleMania,
WrestleMania to Cena.
Do you think they're gonna have a new feud there?
Well, so it's confirmed in 2 weeks' time. It is John Cena and Logan Paul in a tag team match against Jey Uso
No
and
way,
Cody
I
Rhodes.
mentioned this.
Yeah,
It's going to be
crazy.
that fight.
This is
I'm
class.
actually going to start to watch.
Is that the
Yeah.
one
It's
in
gonna be
Phoenix
so-
as well?
I believe
Money in
so.
the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Yeah, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank's going to be great, man.
It's gonna be
Seth
a great
Rollins
one.
got his eyes on that as well.
Yeah,
now.
speaking about the factions, we had Wyatt 6. Now we had Judgment Day. We can
Yeah.
touch up Judgment Day. What news do we have on Judgment Day now?
So I think Dirty Dom's playing a little game, and so is I always forget his
Finn
name.
Balor.
Finn Balor. Both of them.
Jake, you always forget Finn Balor's
Yeah,
name.
but now
I always
know
do.
Finn, now I
No,
know
you called him
Finn.
something else the other day. Something Balor.
He is
Really?
Like, a
ready.
couple of weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
But like obviously we had the triple threat match between Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Great fight.
Yeah.
I saw some pundits and not pundits, but like
The pundits,
influencers saying like it's a bit samey. Like we've seen this kind of thing before.
Yeah.
But if you're just watching it for the event, like the way that like one would hit one and then the next one would hit the other and then the next one would hit the other,
Yeah,
it's just like
exactly.
constant. Like
Well done.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it's
very
done.
well done. But I do think Dom slid the chair in too close to
Yeah.
Seth on purpose.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like so much going on between them, man. Like there's just a whole.
Yeah, and then like the whole thing where Finn's brought Roxanne into Judgment Day, and
Yeah,
then now
Judgment
she's like
Day
trying to
is just-
seduce Dom with chicken
the
nuggets.
pot's just being.
And then she was like
Uh,
massaging him when Liv
Liv
came,
back.
and Liv's come
Liv
back,
Liv
and she's
thinks
back.
she's
like,
had someone watching them the whole time.
yeah, Raquel's been watching
And then
them.
and then she
Yeah.
lost her fight as well
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
Yeah.
get into Money in the Bank.
Could we be seeing Dom doing another dirty Dom maneuver and like jumping ship to another
think-
girl?
I think
Dom will
Finn
always
Balor
be
is
dirty,
playing
ladies
in the
and
middle.
I think was Roxanne and Finn are working together to fuck over
screw
Dom.
over
Yeah,
Liv
no,
and
Finn
Dom.
has
Yeah.
got. Finn
And
has planned
Roxanne's gonna
something,
try,
the
like,
whole thing.
You know, be like women's title
That's
Yeah.
the whole
somewhere.
reason Roxanne is in there.
Yeah.
Like it's just to stir the pot. It's to
Exactly.
make things uneasy between the group. Like Judgment Day still hasn't
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
solidified themselves right now.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
be
it's
real.
technically still the new Judgment Day,
Dom is-
really.
and
Well,
Do-
speaking of factions, another one, a big one that we can bring up now. The third man for the Seth Rollins.
I
We don't
love
have a
that.
name for the faction yet.
No.
But Seth Rollins,
Yeah.
Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker have their third man. Did you see that one coming, Bronson Reed?
No,
No.
not at all.
It's
But
not the
I'm happy
profile
about
I'm
it.
looking at exactly, but
I'm happy.
I
with
like it.
Yeah.
I
they
like
just
it.
went for someone
The
even
tsunami,
bigger than
bro.
They went for someone
bloody-
bigger
bigger
than
than Braun Breaker.
It's like,
If you
what?
Yeah.
didn't think there was someone that could cause more damage than Braun Breaker,
On Monday Night Raw
The
as well,
tsunami
when
is
you
here.
had both of them with Seth in the middle.
Yeah.
Seth looked tiny.
Yeah, Seth looks. And I
he
don't think-
looks so small
and the
compared
thing
to
is, like,
them.
and Braun was
Seth-
ready to go.
Yeah.
Man. Like
and
Braun
I
was
think
ready
Seth
to
is
protect
a decent sized guy, and like if he stood next to us, he'd be big, you know.
Seth. I would
Like, how
say
tall is
so.
Seth? Do you think?
5,
Maybe like 6.
6.
Five,
Yeah, 6
10.
foot. 6 foot. I'd say.
Yeah, let's keep it low.
But like it's
Or like
it's
70,
good.
80 kilos.
Yeah, he's almost 6'1".
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's according to his mix now.
Yeah.
185. Yeah, about 6
Let's
foot.
be honest. They play with their heights depending on what what
Yeah.
they need.
That's true.
It's
That's
WWE,
true.
ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. It's not a sport where everything to the T.
Yeah, like what is it? Like Jey Uso is not a heavyweight.
Yeah.
No,
It's not a
Exactly.
heavyweight, but he's the heavyweight champion. of the
Bronson
world.
Reed, who is a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yo, he is.
His
huge.
tsunamis are
Yeah.
terrifying, bro.
Bro,
I
Bro.
don't-
tsunami is like we said, like yo,
Dan was telling me about the
Like-
7 tsunami
Yeah.
that Seth Rollins took
bro,
back in the
and
day.
Yeah.
like, he was like bleeding out his fucking mouth after that
Yeah.
and everything.
And now he has it in his back pocket
Yeah.
to use against whoever he wants.
Bro, he has Braun
They're
Breaker.
taking over,
Bro,
man.
he's got
Paul
the
Heyman
best
is
spear
just-
and
He's
the
got
best splash.
The best splash,
Bro,
Oh.
that's like someone's ribs are gonna be broken,
Bro.
bro. Imagine getting speared by
Like-
Braun and then
And
tsunami
then
10
tsunami.
times.
Yeah, he gets speared in the center, then tsunami'd on off,
Good luck.
Tsunami.
and then you actually
non-stop.
getting up, you get head stomped.
Imagine
Oh my
a spear
God.
to tsunami back to back. Like
Guys,
as you get tagged
spear.
in.
I'm thinking spear,
Spear,
head stomp, and then tsunami.
on
Oh.
the back.
GG.
Boom.
Oh,
Oh, bro, that'd be insane.
no one's surviving that.
No, but what do you think about that faction? Do you think any more people think that's enough?
I think that's it.
I think that's
it.
enough. They
Yeah,
solidified
because
the-
it's because now it's CM Punk, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn
Yeah.
versus those three. And I'm not gonna lie, love Jey Uso, CM Punk, Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Bro,
Wouldn't
they're gonna-
want to be against
like,
that.
Mauled,
Seth
bro.
Rollins has got a pretty good team
Mauled.
comp to
Yeah.
go take on the
But
WWE now. Let's
with,
be real.
if they do what's it called when they have the 2 cages, war games,
games, yeah.
They do war games. It's 4v4.
That's
the
a
war
2
games,
cages.
like,
That's a 2 cages match.
2 cages put together side by side. 2 rings.
What?
There's a gap in the middle. The rings are still there.
Can you
so
jump in between rings?
Yeah.
Holy
and everything
shit.
is sick.
Yeah, you just get speared from one side and tsunami'd from the other.
And it's 4v4.
Yeah.
So who would you say the 4th one for Seth's
Well,
team?
if in this scenario.
In this scenario, who would be the 4th for Seth's team and who would be the 4th for
Paul
Sami
Heyman.
Zayn? And
Paul Heyman's getting in the ring.
No, he's not.
Would you say Paul Heyman's getting in the ring?
Wouldn't you love it? Wouldn't you love to see Paul Heyman being tsunami'd by accident? You know when that kind of shit happens, like
No
someone.
offense, but the
Paul
tsunami's...
Heyman absolutely getting
I'm
speared
saying
by
that
Braun Breaker by accident.
Paul Heyman
That would
is
be
actually
something
gonna,
to
like,
watch.
break a rib. His bones are gonna be more fragile, bro. He's older.
These are like, they're 2 very large men.
They're just gonna be like
Bounce.
boom.
We're gonna have a Kung Fu Panda moment in the middle of WWE. Rhys just gonna bounce.
Yeah,
off
Rhys
the
just
top
bounces,
of-
lands on his feet. Oh, hello.
No, for real, it's like
I don't know if there's going to be I think it makes too much sense with the 3.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But I mean, to be fair to
but if it
Jay,
was a War Games fight, it'd be 4v4.
if there was.
It's like how CM Punk joined the Bloodline last year.
I don't know.
You know?
I could see Logan joining Seth Rollins.
Yeah, just for like one off.
Just to be mischievous.
Yeah.
Just to
And
maybe really
maybe-
have a wallop at
maybe-
Jey Uso.
Can you do a 5v5? Because then you add Cena and Jey Uso to that faction.
Cena
Yeah,
and
that
Jey
would be a
Uso.
lot.
Cena
That
and
would be a lot
Logan
going
into
on.
that fight, make it a 5.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I think 5 is maybe too many.
5 is
Yeah,
too
that's
many.
a lot going on.
I think just Logan,
Just everyone slamming into each
Logan,
other.
and then you have someone else, like AJ Styles, in their team. You know?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they'll have to take.
I think AJ
after
Styles probably makes the most. He was the one that everyone was speaking about.
Yeah.
For a 4th man, AJ Styles probably
Yeah.
makes the most
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I thought as well. Or
But
Randy Orton.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the tag team match, Cena and Logan Paul versus
100%.
Uso
Yeah.
and Cody Rhodes. Who do you think comes out on top? I think Cena wins.
Yeah, I think
It's
Cena
his-
keeps this.
Yeah,
he
keeps the streak.
this
Yeah,
going.
but I don't know what's going to be on the.
I feel like it won't be like
what's going to be on offer
either.
for whoever wins it.
Yeah, and I think it's not
Because
gonna be.
Cena,
yeah,
man.
well, I was going to
Cena's
say,
just gonna have bragging rights. Being able to talk more shit to everyone.
if like one side wins, does that mean they get both titles? So Uso
guess
keeps
so.
his, and then Cody Rhodes gets his back, or does Cena keep his, and then Logan Paul gets?
That would be insane. Like
Uso.
I have a feeling this is good. That's gonna be a.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's just gonna be more
something. There's gonna be something involved.
Yeah.
There.
Alright.
But one
But
thing I
there's
will say
always
as
Seth
well.
Rollins wants to get that fucking money in the bank and really be able to take
Yeah,
that title.
I will-
if Seth
That's
gets the
his-
money in the bank, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
his plan now. He's made that very clear to everyone.
But then what's
Wait.
Gunther in this?
Yeah, because Gunther's got to fight
Yeah.
against Jey Uso.
He's got to fight against Jay, yeah.
Yeah, so
Is it next week?
it's on
Next week,
Phoenix
yeah.
and Money in the Bank, no?
Really?
Because Jay can't have
Oh, yeah,
both
true.
fights.
Yeah,
True.
Jay's not fighting both. I think that's coming up next, man.
Yeah, I think it's coming
Yeah.
up next.
Yeah, that's one because we were saying about last week about how many there's so many PLEs now. That's
Yeah,
hard
because
to keep
the
up
tag
almost.
team one isn't going to be for the championship.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, 8th
so
of
they
June.
Can just get it happening.
One word, 4 letters.
Yee. Yeah, Jey Uso. What do you think about him and Gunther's match then?
I want Jay to win because otherwise it screws up everything else.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It kind of
extent.
takes
Yeah.
it kind of takes the spotlight away from
Yeah.
Jey Uso.
It's
So I
like-
don't really think they can do that. Like I honestly
No.
think
Okay.
either the fight is a clean win for Uso,
But I
or
will say
something's
as
gonna
well,
choke him out
happen.
again.
I will say as well, Uso didn't get a necessarily clean win on Logan Paul either. Like
No,
there was-
definitely it wasn't.
because
clean.
Logan didn't benefit from Cena entering, but Jay benefited from Cody Rhodes
yeah,
helping.
100%.
So like,
Well, I think Logan would have won if Cody Rhodes hadn't got involved.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Because
Oh,
Cena was wailing on Jey Uso.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
But
But you were saying, but I think if Gunther doesn't win against Jey Uso, what's next for Gunther? Does he just take a break for a bit, or
he
like
might need to take
go
a
on
break, I
holiday?
think.
He's
Yeah.
He's been doing. He's like he's at
He just
every
needs
event.
someone to like help him along, man. Like,
Like, he's
he's
just
just
like-
been this one man show for like.
Does Gunther
A long
join
time.
Seth?
oh,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think he.
Gunther's like-
He's too like pedigree.
He's two
Yeah.
main characters
Gunther's
to be
Gunther,
a side
let's be
like a
real.
side
Yeah.
man, you know.
He's so good on the mic because you guys have been glazing him for weeks.
Yeah.
Gunther would have his own faction like he did before with what's it
Yeah,
called? I
I
forgot
agree.
that faction what it's called.
So Liam's got a little note for us.
Does he?
He
What
said,
the note says.
"What's our thoughts on if Jacob Fatu turns face?"
No.
Well, I can see it happening already. Everyone kind of cheers him anyways. No one really boos.
Well, no one
Fatu.
likes
Solo.
Solo. So
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad, but I kind of want him to be a bad guy, bro. More like I want people to hate.
He'll be
Fatu.
a good bad guy, man.
He's definitely better on the mic than I thought he'd be.
Yeah,
but I just want him to be like an asshole. I want people to hate him because like he's too like mean looking to be nice right now.
Yeah.
I think they need to make him dominant, like Umaga. You know, like Umaga back in the day, just like
a great character,
dominant.
man. Like,
yeah, it'd be really cool. But one thing I did notice on Raw, I thought was quite nice as well. Still old school action of Rusev and Sheamus.
I saw that.
Little feud kind of thing.
Back in the ring.
Yeah, Sheamus I think came back again last week.
Rusev.
Yeah.
And Rusev being back as well.
I don't really remember Rusev, honestly. From
He
back
was
in the day, but
he had longer hair before as well.
Yeah, but Sheamus was a star guy.
Yeah.
Sheamus was like really old. Rusev,
ex-champion.
I don't know if Rusev ever won the title. He won like US title, he's won Intercontinental. I don't think he's won the world. I don't think so.
I don't think
but it's nice to see them back, so hopefully they can get involved in some bigger feuds, a bit more important.
Yeah,
feuds.
I mean, I think just give it a bit of like it's crazy how we're still getting these insane storylines just after WrestleMania.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like it's still they're just churning it out.
The thing is, like, it's done so long in advance that it's like, bro, these guys have been cooking for like months. You know what I mean?
Triple H has been cooking ever since.
Literally, like they know what's happening at next WrestleMania. Like rough idea already.
I agree, man.
100%.
They have to know because they're doing this every week. They need to know. I feel like.
Out. They know what they want to happen.
And like
exactly, it's like a TV show on any like series.
And they're not
they need to have
missing
it planned out.
They're very rarely missing
at all.
Which is
very rare.
I think as well. Like I think since Triple H taken over, like it's miles better than Vince McMahon's like storylines and like creativity. Vince is very old school.
It dropped off a bit.
Very old school and very like he did a lot of boring weird stuff, bro. Like I don't know, like he was doing these like weightlifting competitions and it's like that's not what we watch WWE for. You can't watch people like
Triple H
each other, you know, not fucking weightlifting. You want to do that, go watch the Olympics. Like
they really
go
made
do
it
something
great
else.
for, like
they made it great for the kids,
the people coming back.
Yeah,
the fans
and they made
that are
some
returning
people's
to
characters
WWE.
I think too clowny as well back in the day. Like sometimes really clowny. I didn't
like as we were saying with the Wyatt Six. Like it's a perfect mix of fantasy, but like still kind of rooted in like good like an actual storyline, and it's not like goofy, it's scary.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like they used to have Rusev do this whole Rusev Day thing and it looked super corny and like super like, bro, he's a big like brute looking guy. Why you make him look like a happy-go-lucky looking fella, you know? I'm like,
make him look scary.
It doesn't make sense.
Like imagine
Rusev
if
is meant to be a scary looking dude.
Imagine a Braun Breaker day in the life.
Bro. Honestly, like
smiling, not just going.
What does Braun Breaker do in a day in his life? Like I swear,
just look himself in the mirror. And go,
this guy's
he lifts weights,
bro. I think he wakes up, eats eggshells, like, and really fucking eats Weetabix, bro, or something like this. Like there's
eats 15 Weetabix to wake up in the morning.
15 Weetabix and just eggs straight with eggshell too. Like get all that extra protein, man. Every bit of keratin and that from the shells.
Split decision.
Yeah, I think we got to move on to split decision now. We've got a couple mixtures of fights now. We got some UFC and we got some.
I don't even know who some of these guys are.
Barber is the women's fight.
Yeah.
UFC. Gamrot is also a good fight for UFC.
Caleb Plant versus Jose Resendiz.
No idea.
Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes versus Jacob Fatu. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
And then Cargill versus Naomi versus Nia Jax is also the women's.
So you want to start with?
Let's start with
but that's the fun in it, man. Anything can happen. Let's be real.
Yep, true. All right, let's get the prediction.
Okay, let's start with Erin Blanchfield against Macy Barber.
I do not have.
I'm not looking at anything right now. I'm literally just gonna go off vibes.
Yeah, go off vibes. This is gonna be a vibes split decision.
Is it Blanchfield?
I'm gonna go with Macy Barber.
I'm going with Blanchfield.
I like the name Blanchfield.
Yeah.
I'm going with Macy Barber. I think Macy Barber's got like a little. She's like a little chihuahua. You know?
I don't really have much knowledge on these two fighters, but we'll go for Blanchfield just for the name's sake.
And then we got Mateusz Gamrot against Klein. I know Gamrot, I don't know Klein.
I know Gamrot.
I'm just gonna stick with Gamrot. Gamrot's a tough guy.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Klein.
I'm gonna go Gamrot.
I like
bit of Polish power.
Yeah,
a bit of Polish power.
Hey,
now this one where I'm really out of my depth now. Caleb Plant against Jose Resendiz.
Give me some details.
Yeah, I don't have any. I honestly,
bro. Yeah, literally no details. Caleb Plant, like I think he fought recently. No, he fought Canelo a few years back. His first fight of 2025.
Yes.
I don't know about the other guy, Jose Resendiz. I'm just gonna go the name that I have heard before and just say Caleb Plant.
Same.
I'm gonna go for Jose then. I'll say the part. Come on.
Nice.
Come on. I'll be the differential there.
And then we got a couple WWE fights to predict here. Andrade against Carmelo Hayes against Jacob Fatu.
I'm going to go with Fatu, man. I think Fatu creates his little...
I don't think Fatu loses that fight.
Storyline, right?
But I'm going to go Fatu on Carmelo Hayes.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's gonna pin Hayes.
Okay, I'm gonna stick.
Wait, because it's triple threat, there can't be DQs, right?
Yeah.
Can.
Okay, no, you can't.
Can, right?
No, so otherwise I was gonna say Solo would.
For the title, no.
No. But otherwise I was gonna say Solo was gonna mess something up.
Yeah. I think Solo could cock up something.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know what?
If it's not for the title, is it?
I'm gonna say
it's Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, and Jacob Fatu.
Call me controversial. I'm gonna say Andrade wins.
I'm gonna do Fatu pins Andrade.
I'm gonna say Andrade wins. I'm gonna risk it, bro.
Pin Andrade.
Yes, sir.
And you're saying
Andrade wins. Just hopefully Solo cocks something up, eh? Just really hoping on that.
Love that.
And the last fight, we got a women's fight: Jade Cargill versus Naomi versus Nia Jax.
Oof.
I'm gonna go with Cargill.
Surely you just go for the differential. Everyone go different.
I want to go Naomi though.
Okay, then yeah, go Naomi.
Naomi, fine.
I'm going Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
Who do you go for?
Nia, the other one.
Okay.
Nia
so
Jax.
we have actually gone.
Nia.
So we've gone one of each, yeah.
Yeah, Nia Jax for me.
And then you went for...
I went for Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Cargill.
There are predictions, guys.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
There's so much insight for you guys.
Honestly, that prediction is fully just vibes.
Pour from us.
Yeah, but it's fine. We learn. You got to understand. We want you guys to learn with us.
Yeah,
so we got to get some punishments going for like the loser now. We're on like black and blue show. It's fighting.
Just get a punch in the stomach.
Yeah. Nah, come on.
Yeah,
do
punch in the
do like
fucking
push-ups
head.
or something like that. Give it like.
Yeah, but it's
remember
great
you
on
were
camera.
gonna go do your fight, get some push-ups going.
Yeah,
to be fair, I went
get
to
in
yesterday,
shape,
but I
man.
think I pulled my bicep.
Speaking of,
Fuck no, we gotta be careful,
you have
man.
to do your weekly call out, bro.
Who you guys camera
out?
one, please. Thank you so much. So, me and Liam are going to be the greatest
tag team.
But wait,
Cruiserweight.
Greatest. You know I know so much clearly.
You just want to bang, bro.
Liam and I are going to be the best cruiserweight in Misfits boxing ever. Tag team. There we go.
There you go. There you hear it first.
Guys.
It's happening. It's happening.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
We want to.
You guys make it happen.
Tom wants to make it happen.
I want to make it happen. I want to get
you guys can make
punched
it
in the face, and you guys can watch. How's that sound?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
although I don't think my boss would be very happy at Jersey, but if I'm making a video, here the kids we would make if Jersey would have actually with Liverpool like a black eye, or a nose over there. That would be great.
To make it happen, it takes your help. Thank you guys for watching the Black and Blue Show again. Check us out on our YouTube for more, Instagram, X, and what other platforms do we have? TikTok, that's it.
And the charity match.
And then the charity match we have coming up 13th of July. Don't forget, find all the information on Instagram. You can buy tickets in our bio. Don't miss any of that action out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Thank you guys.